Coach, it seemed like you had the game in hand and then it changed on the match penalty. Is that how you viewed the game?
Yeah, it was obviously a pivotal moment in the game with us having the lead and taking that penalty, put us down 5-on-3 there for 2 minutes, and our kill's been really good of late, and unfortunately had a really tough night.
What was the explanation that you got from the officials?
That it was a vicious cross check to the back, and it was a no doubt major. I thought maybe their player could have got one for the initial hit that led to the retaliation. That wasn't the case, and it would have been nice to get out of there 5-on-4 after that melee, but we found ourselves 5-on-3 against obviously a powerful offensive team, and they made us pay.
What was the message to your team after the game?
It's again, like, the 7 is not the issue. Like, it's 7. Like, I don't care what league you're playing in. You give up more than 7, and in this case, 10 with the empty netter, you're gonna lose. Like, it's no recipe to win hockey games, and just the attention to detail defensively, and it's things, as a staff we're continuing to work on, and we got to piece it together, and it's just getting above people, recognizing times where there's an offensive chance versus, hey, I sense some danger, I better get on top of somebody and do my job.
You surprised? Because it seems like you guys turned a corner last week. You deserved a better fate in the Sioux in tight hockey games, and then all of a sudden the defense collapsed.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it's we're definitely wearing it, no doubt. I think our effort and our compete has been there, and that's something that I felt wasn't there at the beginning of the year, and we're seeing signs of it being where it needs to be to compete with one of the better teams in our league. Despite the high scoring game, like, we had a chance to win that game, and it's just, again, lack of attention, lack of care on the defensive side cost us a game.
Hi, I'm Dan Gemus, CEO of the Dan Gemus Real Estate Team. When you think real estate in Windsor and Essex County, think of the Dan Gemus Team. We're here to help every step of the way. Learn more at dangemus.com.
Ryan, that was a tough loss. It looked like you had the game and then it changed on the match penalty. How did you see it?
Yeah, midway through the game, I thought we had it too. But bounces, that's what kills you in hockey. So, I thought we had a good game, and then those bounces just killed us.
The offense woke up. You had 2 goals tonight, 7 goals, your highest output of the season. Is that a positive to take away from this game?
Our offensive guys are getting going still. It took me a bit of a games, but you just got to stick with the program here, and those offensive goals will come.
How do you get better defensively?
Just got to buy in to what the coaches are doing. It could take a little bit, but it shouldn't. It's not that hard to play D, so we just need to figure it out back there.
Is there one thing that you think you guys are dropping the ball on or dropping the puck on with regards to your defensive zone play that has cost you guys?
You just need to see all 5 guys in front of you. So, once when we do that, it's pretty tough to get scored on when you see all guys in front of you.
How do you guys come off this tough loss and prepare for Saginaw this weekend?
Have a good practice tomorrow. Tape-to-tape passes, all that stuff matters. So that leads up to the games this weekend.
You're never too old to play in the mud. The only thing that changes are the toys.
Jacob, how did that game look in your mind? Tough loss.
Yeah, I thought we started kind of slow. It took us a while to get going, but obviously we got up and we're up 3, and then got into some penalty trouble, and obviously they got a great power play with some great players. So they just capitalized on those, and then we were just chasing kind of the rest of the way. But it's a tough loss for sure.
Did you guys talk about not taking penalties before the game in this one?
Yeah, obviously we know the skill they have, right? You don't want to give them too many chances, and there's something we said for sure. But sometimes the game gets out of hands, and stuff happens. You just got to stay disciplined. But I don't know, it just didn't go our way tonight.
Yeah, game changes on a match penalty. Is that tough to regroup from?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Yeah, I mean, obviously it takes a bit of momentum out of the game for sure. You know, we were up nice kind of there, and we felt good. And then you got to kill penalties, and obviously when they get a couple back, it's tough to kind of get that momentum back. And yeah, it's just unfortunate.
Everybody's going to look at the box score. You lose, you give up 10 goals, lose 10-7. How can you guys improve your play defensively?
I think it's just attention to detail. You know, I think sometimes we get kind of out of our system, which, you know, leave guys open, and I think we just got to work on that and play the system right, and the rest will follow.
Are you surprised after the last few years where you've played well defensively that this season has gone the way it has?
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's new players in and out every year, but you know, I think we just gotta regroup and you know, watch the film and, you know, look where we gotta fix some things up. But we got a great group of guys, and, you know, I'm confident in our group that we can figure it out and we'll be good from here.
What gives you the confidence that you'll be able to turn it around?
I mean, I think our coaches have great systems, and like I said, I just know the group we have and the players we have. They're all super smart players, and, you know, we just buy into that system, and once we, you know, get it down, we'll go on a roll from there.
Can you talk about the power play, because it was such a problem early on, and I mean, I know it's hard to take the bright side or anything on this, but I mean, to have the power play sort of come together tonight, what's changed or what's finally clicked for that unit?
Yeah, I think just, you know, sticking with it, you know, going out there with that swag, and yeah, I thought, you know, we worked on it this week in practice, and I thought it looked really well going into tonight's game, and, you know, we had a good game plan, and yeah, we executed and made some good plays, and obviously if we get that going, we'll be a super dangerous team, so it's nice for sure.
What wasn't going with the power play?
I think just, you know, just that kind of swagger, you know, going out there, knowing we're going to score. I thought it was just, you know, we weren't getting on pucks hard enough, and I thought tonight we were jumpy, and we were happy to get out there for powers. So yeah, it's a good step for sure.
Hi, I'm Dan Gemus, CEO of the Dan Gemus Real Estate Team. When you think real estate in Windsor and Essex County, think of the Dan Gemus Team. We're here to help every step of the way. Learn more at dangemus.com.